This is a Georgia footage. This is new video of a Georgia Bigfoot. We've had stuff before of a Georgia Bigfoot. This one looks a little bulkier than the other one. I mean, it looks considerably, it looks taller but also wider at the same time. We had talked before about personhood, a personhood movement for gorillas, apes, and also possibly for Bigfoot. And we were talking about some of the people involved with that, and there were Jane Goodall's actually involved with that. And what that means is giving human rights, or
is it human rights, or is it just protection for these animals?
Well,
it's actually giving them rights.
It's extend personhood and some legal protections to non-human members of the great ape family.
I mean, protection. I mean, keep people from killing them.
Well, that's one thing, but everything's incremental. I mean, and it's not for necessarily for the chimpanzee's sake. And it's not even for the general public. It's for the people that are making the rules. And sometimes people that are like Jane Goodall, and there's somebody named Dawn Prince Hughes that's involved, and Richard Dawkins. They might not know what some of the lawyers involved really have in mind for the final thing. It might ultimately. I mean, you might be giving crickets the right to vote, or insects, and somebody decides, well, all crickets would vote for this party or whatever. They go, well, then we won the election. All
because
the
they've communicated with the crickets, and the crickets have told them.
Right, and then they say, well, but how do you know that the crickets? You can't even discuss that. You're full of hate if you even
bring it up.
Bring it up. So I mean, you don't even know what's going on with I mean, because a lot of stuff with law is just BS. It's not like 1 + 1 is 2. Everything practically outside science is just made up. All laws are made. I mean, it's generally agreed on, but they're just made up. Like,
so forget the prime rib sandwich because
Yeah, well, you're saying because it might affect cows. You can't eat cows. Who knows but it's done by people with very active minds, and they just have to be busy doing something.
And a lot of time on their hands.
And a lot of time. They have to be doing something. I know. Let's make chimpanzees human.
Because they are, right?
Yeah, because they are. Of course they are.
They might as well be.
And
that close.
So Jane Goodall, her involvement in that, and everybody knows who she is. But we'll discuss Dawn Prince Hughes next.